Are you tired of losing your cool in challenging situations? Imagine having the unshakable self-control of a samurai, mastering your emotions no matter what life throws at you. In this video, we'll explore timeless teachings from Miyamoto Musashi to help you stay calm, focused, and in control when it matters most. Lesson 1. Anchor yourself with a mantra. In challenging situations, the mind can easily spiral into chaos, overwhelmed by stress, fear, or anger. Miyamoto Musashi, the legendary samurai, understood the importance of grounding oneself amidst turbulence. One powerful tool to achieve this is a mantra, a short, meaningful phrase or statement that anchors you, calms your mind, and helps you focus on the present moment. A mantra works because it simplifies your thoughts. When emotions run high, our minds often overcomplicate things, jumping from one worry to another. A mantra acts as a mental reset button, redirecting your attention to a single, calming focus. Musashi often spoke of clarity and simplicity in the heat of battle. He believed that maintaining a clear mind was key to victory, and a mantra could be your weapon to achieve this mental clarity. To create your mantra, choose words that resonate deeply with you and evoke strength, calm, or purpose. For example, Musashi might have used phrases like "stay centered" or "focus on the way" to remind himself of his principles during combat. Your mantra could be something like, "I am in control, this too shall pass," or "breathe and proceed." It should be simple enough to recall instantly, but powerful enough to shift your mindset. The practice of using a mantra is twofold: preparation and execution. In preparation, repeat your mantra daily, especially during moments of calm. This repetition ingrains the phrase in your subconscious, making it easier to recall during stressful situations. Musashi often emphasized the importance of daily practice, believing that discipline in ordinary times prepared one for extraordinary challenges. In execution, use your mantra the moment you feel overwhelmed. Whether you're facing a heated argument, a critical decision, or an unexpected setback, silently or audibly repeat your mantra. Let it guide your thoughts back to stability, reminding you of your strength and the impermanence of the current struggle. Anchoring yourself with a mantra is not a sign of weakness, but a tool of mastery. It embodies Musashi's belief in controlling your inner world to conquer the outer. In moments of chaos, your mantra becomes your steady ground, a reminder that self-control begins and ends within you. Lesson 2. Adopt the 5-second rule. The 5-second rule is a simple yet powerful tool that can transform how you respond to challenging situations. Popularized by Mel Robbins, this technique involves counting down from 5 to 1 when you feel an impulse to act impulsively or hesitate in the face of a decision. While this rule may seem modern, its essence aligns deeply with the teachings of Miyamoto Musashi, who emphasized decisive action and mental clarity. When faced with a challenge, our first instinct is often reactive. Stress, anger, or fear can hijack our rational mind, leading us to act impulsively or freeze in indecision. The 5-second rule interrupts this cycle. By counting backward, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you create a pause, giving yourself the chance to engage your rational brain instead of being dominated by emotion. This brief moment of clarity can make all the difference between reacting destructively and responding wisely. Musashi's teachings echo the importance of such discipline. He believed that the mind must remain calm and composed, even in the heat of battle. He wrote, "In combat, you must act as if the sword is part of your body and the mind is clear." The 5-second rule embodies this philosophy by helping you regain control over your thoughts before they spiral into chaos. Consider a practical example. Imagine you are in a heated argument and you feel the urge to lash out. Instead of reacting instantly, use the 5-second rule. As you count down, your focus shifts from the escalating emotions to the act of counting itself. By the time you reach 1, you've given yourself the mental space to choose a more measured response. This small action can prevent unnecessary conflict and strengthen your self-control. The power of the 5-second rule lies in its simplicity. It doesn't require extensive training or complex techniques. It's accessible to anyone, anytime. By practicing it consistently, you develop the habit of pausing before acting, which over time builds greater self-awareness and emotional resilience. Musashi's life exemplifies this principle. In moments of high tension, he relied on calmness and strategy, not impulsiveness, to emerge victorious. By adopting the 5-second rule, you follow in his footsteps, learning to act with purpose rather than reaction, even in life's most challenging situations. Lesson 3. Engage in physical movement. When faced with challenging situations, emotions can often feel overwhelming, building up like a storm inside you. One of the most effective ways to regain self-control in such moments is by engaging in physical movement. Movement not only serves as an outlet for pent-up energy, but also helps recenter your mind, allowing you to respond to situations with clarity and composure. Miyamoto Musashi, a master of both the sword and the mind, understood the deep connection between physical action and mental balance. In his life as a warrior, he continually emphasized the importance of staying active and adaptable. For Musashi, the body was a tool to channel the energy of the mind, and physical movement played a critical role in maintaining focus and discipline during combat. In the modern context, this principle is equally powerful. When emotions such as anger, frustration, or anxiety begin to rise, the body responds with a surge of adrenaline. If this energy is not directed constructively, it can lead to impulsive reactions or irrational decisions. By moving your body, you provide an immediate outlet for this energy, breaking the cycle of emotional overwhelm. Physical movement doesn't have to mean intense exercise. It could be as simple as a brisk walk, stretching, or even taking a few deep breaths while shaking out tension from your limbs. Activities like these not only release stress, but also help regulate your nervous system, bringing you back to a state of balance. For more intense situations, engaging in structured activities such as yoga, martial arts, or a quick workout can be transformative. These activities combine movement with mindfulness, helping you cultivate both physical and mental discipline. Musashi's teachings encourage adaptability and flow, principles that align perfectly with the concept of movement. Just as water flows around obstacles, physical movement allows you to shift your energy and navigate challenges with flexibility. The next time you feel on the verge of losing control, remember this lesson. Take a step back, move your body, and channel your energy into action. This simple practice can help you approach any situation with the calm and focus of a true master. Lesson 4. Preemptively visualize triggers. Mastering self-control begins before the moment of challenge arises. One of the most effective techniques to maintain composure is preemptively visualizing your triggers and rehearsing how you'll respond. This strategy combines mindfulness with preparation, enabling you to face situations with a clear plan rather than being caught off guard. Miyamoto Musashi believed that foresight was a cornerstone of mastery. In his book, The Book of Five Rings, he wrote, "Do not think dishonestly. Be aware of everything that is happening and plan accordingly." This principle applies to self-control. By identifying and understanding what triggers emotional responses within you, you gain the power to address them proactively instead of reactively. Start by reflecting on the situations that often challenge your self-control. Perhaps it's an argument with a loved one, criticism from a colleague, or a frustrating commute. Visualize these scenarios vividly in your mind. See the faces of the people involved, hear the tone of the conversation, and feel the emotions these triggers usually evoke. This isn't meant to stress you, but to familiarize you with your emotional patterns. Once you've identified your triggers, imagine yourself responding with calmness and clarity. Visualize yourself taking a deep breath instead of snapping back in anger. Picture yourself walking away to reflect instead of escalating the situation. This mental rehearsal helps your brain create neural pathways that support a controlled response when the situation arises. Musashi's teachings emphasize adaptability and preparation. Just as he would study his opponents before a duel, we too can study our emotional triggers. He advised, think lightly of yourself and deeply of the world. This suggests detaching from your immediate emotional reactions and considering the broader context. Why does this trigger affect you? Is it worth losing your composure over? Visualization also helps you prepare strategies to defuse the tension. For example, if criticism at work triggers you, you can practice responding with gratitude and a request for clarification rather than defensiveness. By preemptively visualizing your triggers, you transform potential challenges into opportunities for growth. It's a powerful step toward mastering self-control and embodying the calm, focused demeanor of a true warrior. Lesson 5. Redirect your focus. In moments of stress, the mind tends to fixate on the source of discomfort, amplifying negative emotions. Redirecting your focus is a powerful way to break this cycle and regain control. Musashi's teachings emphasize adaptability and fluidity. He believed that rigidity in thought or action leads to defeat, while flexibility opens the path to victory. Redirecting your focus embodies this principle, allowing you to shift your energy from the problem to the solution. When faced with a challenging situation, consciously divert your attention to something neutral or uplifting. For example, if you're stuck in traffic and feel frustration building, focus on the music playing or the clouds in the sky. This simple act of redirection diffuses tension and creates mental space. In more complex scenarios, such as dealing with a difficult colleague, redirect your focus to the larger goal, completing the project or maintaining a harmonious work environment. This helps you rise above petty conflicts and act in alignment with your long-term objectives. Musashi often spoke of the need to see the bigger picture. By redirecting your focus, you embody this wisdom, choosing to prioritize what truly matters over fleeting emotions. Lesson 6. Harness the power of writing. Writing is a transformative tool for self-control. When emotions run high, putting your thoughts on paper creates a sense of order out of chaos. Musashi himself was a writer, documenting his philosophy and strategies in the Book of 5 Rings. Writing allowed him to distill complex ideas into clear principles, a practice that can similarly help you navigate your emotions. When you feel overwhelmed, take a moment to write down your thoughts. This process helps you externalize your emotions, making them easier to analyze and manage. Journaling can also uncover patterns, helping you identify recurring triggers and develop strategies to address them. Writing isn't just a reactive tool, it's a proactive one. By journaling regularly, you can reflect on your goals, track your progress, and reinforce your commitment to self-discipline. It's a practice that keeps you grounded, focused, and aligned with your values. Lesson 7. Cultivate a why mindset. Understanding the why behind your actions is the foundation of self-control. When you're clear about your purpose, it's easier to resist impulsive reactions and stay aligned with your long-term goals. Musashi's life was guided by a deep sense of purpose. His duels were not just about defeating opponents, but mastering himself. Similarly, cultivating a why mindset helps you stay focused on the bigger picture, even in challenging moments. When faced with a difficult situation, ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? Why is this important? Why should I choose self-control over impulsiveness? These questions shift your focus from emotions to intentions, empowering you to act deliberately. By aligning your actions with your why, you transform challenges into opportunities for growth. You become not just a reactor to circumstances, but a creator of your destiny, following in the footsteps of Musashi's disciplined and purposeful life. Mastering self-control is a journey, not a destination. It requires patience, practice, and a commitment to growth. By integrating these lessons and drawing inspiration from Miyamoto Musashi's teachings, you can cultivate a mindset of resilience and composure, ready to face any challenge with grace and strength.